Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' and Steve. About to react to this video by B with the T. It's titled DDG Trashes Podcaster after he rants about how ugly Halle Bailey is. Damn. Okay. Why would he just randomly rant about that? That's odd. And Halle is really pretty, so I'm very confused by this for sure. Let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
Okay, you guys, so Halle Bailey
she's
was
so
getting
cute.
dragged by this podcaster who goes by the name of Eli Schaffner. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. And baby, let me tell you, DDG was not going for it at all. So this is the
Period.
grown-ass man right here who thought it would be funny to make jokes about Halle Bailey's looks, calling her ugly. So he said, when exactly did Hollywood become flooded with ugly people? And then he said the new Little Mermaid actress.
Lame.
Now, you know Halle Bailey played the Little Mermaid.
I mean, her eyes are a bit far apart, but so a lot of pretty people have eyes that are far apart. It's fine. Brandy's eyes are far apart. She's also really pretty. That's not an indication of someone's attractiveness. And you, out of all fucking people, is talking about somebody's looks?
When exactly did Hollywood become flooded with ugly people? And then he said the new Little Mermaid.
And this the fact that is E.T. this brown? I don't know why, but I feel like I recall E.T. being gray. I could be making that up. But it's just giving, I don't know, maybe I'm reaching, but it's kind of giving anti-black. Because you tweet a picture of this brown fucking E.T. I need to look this up before I accuse people of racism. E.T. Is he not gray? What does this little thing look like? Oh, my bad. He brown. I don't know why I felt like he was gray. All right, fine. Maybe. Still side-eyeing you because that is a bit odd for you to call. I've never heard anyone call Halle ugly. I have heard people comment on her eyes being far apart, but they'll like jokingly say like she looks like what's that fish character? That Disney fish character. I forgot the name, but they'll like say she looks like that. But everyone acknowledges that she's pretty. Like I feel like it's very odd to look at her and say that she's ugly. So for you to be saying that and then tweeting a picture of this ugly brown thing is like,
actress. Now, you know
I don't
Halle
trust it.
Bailey played the Little Mermaid, and he's basically saying that she looked like E.T. Now, DDG was not standing for this man talking about the mother of his child, so he went in about this man's mother. Now, mind you, Elijah's mother has passed away, but that didn't stop DDG from making jokes about her. So he tagged Elijah and said, "I'm smoking on your dead ass mama. That dumb B should have got a better doctor." Then he said, "Not gonna lie, this is gas, and the blunt he's smoking has Elijah's mom's face on there." Now, Elijah reposted what DDG said, and he tried to explain why he did what he did. He said, "I call myself ugly in the post too. Most people aren't attractive. Everyone's just lying to each other." The post said nothing about her skin color, so people crying out racism are just professional victims. It's her eye distance.
It's the fact that you tweeted this ugly brown character, A. B, someone's eye distance does not make them ugly. There are other white people too who have eyes that are far apart, who are attractive, and nobody calls them ugly. So why are you calling her ugly? It is kind of giving anti-black, all right? Or maybe black people are just traumatized and they look at this and that's their first thought. It's a possibility. It's possible. But fuck you still, and you yeah, I'm glad you acknowledged that you are also ugly. So there's that.
Triggered by the ET jokes are tripping. Now, I had to look up how old this man was because he was sounding like a child. This man is 30 years old, and it seems like it's the fact that he's not understanding.
You know what? He gotta be lying, or maybe that isn't accurate. They don't always have people's ages accurate, so maybe that is the case. Cause ain't no way, ain't no fucking way.
the fact that he's not understanding that he's coming for this woman who doesn't bother anybody.
Right, just unprovoked. Why would you
what
say
to happen
that?
to you?
So
Nothing. But
weird.
this is what fans had to say.
She's so pretty.
I support DDG. If you go low, I'm going to hell. He was only after the impression, but was forgetting he got an even more ugly mama. Don't step into the kitchen if you can't handle the heat. But what do you guys think about all of this? Do you guys think DDG was wrong for talking about this man's mother, or do you think he was justified? You guys let me know what you think in the comments. But that's all I have.
Okay. These are all children. It has to be. And people who are just like extremely immature. Because I don't agree with that sentiment. As an adult, it's just odd to speak like that. And I get it. He was very disrespectful, and I understand him wanting to protect his woman and stand up for her publicly. I get it. I got it. But to disrespect his dead mother is just a bit weird. And it just kind of shows the type of person that you are. Like, all you're doing is exposing that you're just a shitty human being. Like, I just feel like that's very strange to attack someone's deceased parent or relative, whoever it is. It's just very weird to disrespect the dead, and then you calling his dead mother a bitch on top of that. That's very weird. If I had a boyfriend who did that, I would be looking at him sideways like, what the fuck was that? Like, I appreciate you trying to protect me, but I would then start looking at his character. Like, so someone is rude in a comment that they make, and in response to that, you're disrespecting their dead relative and calling their dead relative out of their name. Like, what? I find that to be very weird behavior, honestly. But again, I don't expect children to understand this. I don't expect people to understand this who are not the most mature, who are not the most emotionally stable. I don't expect you to understand, because a normal person just wouldn't do that or say that. And this mentality, well, I'm going to hell with it if you do. It's just like, okay, well, you just have no decency as a human being and you have no like maturity. Like, what is this, the playground, and we're just hurling like the most horrible insults we can think of at each other? I don't personally agree with that. I don't. And there are so many things that you could say about this man. Like, he looks incredibly old for his age. He is very busted himself. And he's a podcaster. What podcast? I've never heard of him. Don't know who this is at all. Like, there are so many things that you can say if you want to use your words to clap back, if that's what you want to do, because he loves to do this on the internet, sure. But to take it that low, I just feel like it just makes you look like a shitty human being. It just does. And if you're comfortable being a shitty human being, then that's your business. Okay? Cool, live your life like that. I just personally don't agree with it. Anyway, I think it's fucked up though what he said about Halle. She's beautiful. Very weird comment to make, and I am still side-eyeing it. I still don't know if it's racism or not. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.